What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel, where we review products before they come out, as they're coming out, and sometimes even after they've come out. Today we have the Nike SB Anti-Hero collab that's releasing on November 18th. We have a Dunk High and a Blazer Mid. I'm going to get into those right now. Thanks for joining us. As you know, if you like this content, just please like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment below. I want to hear what you have to say and what you think about this collab. Let's go. Let's get into it. I've kind of checked these shoes out a little bit. Here we go. We're going to start with the Blazer Mid. That is the Nike SB Blazer Mid Quick Strike, Rough Green, Amarillo. Boom. What is up? Let's get this thing out. Man, gets that purple box treatment. This thing is all GT all the time. So we've got that GT mid with the GT tags. We're taking basically what looks like a Blazer Low, the GT version of the Blazer Low. It has that smooth midsole and really taking it up into the mid. So the Low, you know, it has that kind of nylon piping on the edge, kind of where the eye stay is, and they just run it up all the way up and around. The color is a really kind of like a warm mossy green. What they call it, the rough green. The badging on the back is embroidered. It says Nike SB in Anti-Hero font, and then Anti-Hero. I'm kind of liking the this kind of yellow, kind of gold mustard double eyelet hit right here. Nice full swoosh in suede. That same yellow again. So this is like a very Anti-Hero color up with the kind of mossy warm forest green, and then the kind of dark mustardy swoosh. The GT tag is the same kind of yellow. I'll check that out. It's going down. It does come with some lace options. Comes with a mustard yellow and white. The lace that is in the shoe whenever you get it in is kind of like almost like a rounded kind of pretty slick kind of nylon-y, not your normal flat lace that you find with the Blazer Mid. There, and again, I mean, it's always exciting whenever the construction's been altered for a mid. Again, they're taking the low, all the aspects of the low and how they make them and bringing them up to the mid. Might feel pretty good, might kind of clasp around like your ankle a little bit better at the collar with this sort of nylon piping around it. At the top of the tongue's a little different, so it still has that Blazer Mid tongue with the silk. But at the top, a lot of those Blazers were kind of getting what I really liked it. It was sort of like a retro, sort of rough. You'd see the foam kind of right there at the top. This one's actually buttoned down, just like the Blazer Low. They've buttoned that down with that nylon kind of roping there. One thing we noticed on the bottom of it is on the tread, you have that Anti-Hero eagle that is just everywhere and has always been a part of the Anti-Hero story. You know, I mean, Eagle forever. You know, that thing's been in market on boards from 7.8 to I think like 10-inch boards now from Anti-Hero. Big shout out Anti-Hero, big shout out GT, 20 years with Nike. This is kind of further probably complementing that moment with Grant Taylor. 20 years on Nike SB. He has that blue and white Blazer Low that has recently been released. Once again, these are releasing November 18th. We are running a raffle at southsideskateshop.com. It's free to enter. So go throw that free item in your cart. If you want to make a purchase, you get 15% off by using promo code AH15. As you're checking out, let us know what size you want to connect with. That one raffle entry is putting you in for either the Dunk High or the Blazer. So one entry. Good luck, both shoes. This will retail for $110 MSRP. Once again, November 18th. So I'm going to bring this thing in for some more details for you guys. I guess I kind of didn't even really comment on it, but one of the things that really jumped out at me immediately when I pulled this out of the box was how dark this gum is. I mean, it's just like is really dark. It's probably one of the darkest, kind of like tar. I don't know, man. Almost like dip, you know, like your uncle that dips, you know, and he's got his like bottle going, his like water bottle, and it's nasty. Like that's what kind of like tar brown this midsole is. Yeah, let me bring this thing in for some more details for you guys. I've got to cancel my eyes, but it does look amazing on this new camera. So I'm hoping you guys can see that really well. Check out those yellow eyelets, really nice. Man, I've got to do a lace swap. That is number one. So let me get this lace swap knocked out, and I'm gonna be right back. All right, we're gonna check it out with some changes. I'll be right back. I am back with those lace swaps for you guys to check them out. Let's bring these right into you. And then here's that gold. Check these things out real quick. Let's try to get a read. I mean, white lace, obviously you blew a lace on that flig. That's what that's for. This yellow lace is kind of doing it. Kind of breaks it up a little bit better, gives it a little more color. Remember that gum sole is so dark, so yeah, I'm kind of feeling the yellow lace maybe the most. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this shoe. This shoe, in my opinion, this thing's a 6. It's getting it's a mid. It's not necessarily a dunk. It's a blazer is what I mean by that. It's a blazer mid. It doesn't have the same steam that like a dunk would have, but it is a super sick blazer, and that it's getting like a different build. You know, it's getting that blazer low build into the mid. This is the kind of shoe that like over time is gonna really like be nice. People are gonna be like, oh, you have those, or if you bust them out like a little bit later. I definitely like the treatment on the heels and stuff. And I've always enjoyed the brand Anti-Hero. Obviously, like they've been incredible for so many years. They deserve this brand. They deserve this collab. So that's the blazer. Next up is the Nike SB Dunk High Quick Strike, white, black, Nike SB Anti-Hero. It's got a lot of really cool features and just things that are different about it. It's a high. Does it look like a high? Kinda, right? It kind of looks like a high. Immediately, the first thing I notice out of the box is that it's actually just raw cut down. Kind of like the tongues that I was talking about on your normal blazer mid. And it's not just the tongue, you guys. I mean, it's literally like the top of the shoe is just like sawed off and then like re-stitched. But I'm liking that. I think that's sick. I think it's great. You know, we haven't seen a lot of highs this year. For whatever reason, it's just been dunk lows, dunk lows, dunk lows. So for it to be a high but kind of show up just maybe ever so slightly kind of brought down, and sometimes on a high it can be like so much puff up here that I don't really love it almost. This one's pretty sick that it's kind of more raw. That little chop down seems to have eliminated some of the thickness of the upper. I like the rawness of the tongue. The tongue is kind of it's like a coarse nylon. Comes with your standard white dunk lace. The alternate lace is going to be like a cool gray, like a light charcoal. The aglet on the white lace that comes on board is chrome. Check that out. Definitely gonna lace swap and see what's going on. Okay, cool. So even the alternate lace also has those chrome aglets, which is great. Just says Nike SB and Anti-Hero font. Super sick. And then, man, they send us a little message on the AirPods. Stay ready. I'm also kind of noticing, like, as far as like the treatment of it, it's like a crackle. You're getting like a really fine, like China crackle on the white leather. Jason Voorhees dunk high from like 2006 era. I can't think of another dunk like closer to sight that type of crackle toe. But yeah, let me bring that in so you can check it out. We have a black outsole tread with that cool gray Phylon. We have a super sick anti-hero badging. It's kind of like their, almost what you might see like a sewer cap stamp. I don't know what they call this at Deluxe, but it's a anti-hero 1/8 over the eagle, Nike SB, black circular icon. 1/8 being AH, you know, first letter of the alphabet, 8th letter of the alphabet, anti-hero. What else is going down with this thing, man? The chop down is just, I don't know, it's what catches my eye. It keeps catching my eye. We have, so whereas we get like that porcelain, fine china crackling of the toe, it's definitely prevalent on the toe. The toe bumper, not so much, it's kind of a smooth. Running up the eye stay is that crackling effect that you find in the toe box. And then the swoosh is a tumbled leather. The wing is a tumbled leather. Cruising around. Yeah, check out that tumbled leather. Check out that wing. Last but not least, one of the best graphics in skateboarding, that anti-hero eagle embossed on both heels. It doesn't really stop there. It does seem to have like a screen printed, there's like ink down in that embossment. So it's like pad printed and like stamped in and then wrapped and sewn into the shoe. The sole is sewn to the upper using a nice white thread. The midsole is white, just triple white. We're going lace swap. Check it out. So let's check it out, man. Let me check it out. Man, I like it. Do I like it more? Yeah, I kind of like it more somehow. To me, like, dunks look best when they're just dead stock and clean or completely fried. You know, I'm talking wings down and flapping, and I think that might be almost like BA footage. You know, something wings down. You know, just wings down. Louis Marnell footage. You know, he was kind of a mids guy, but. And then one thing I noticed, sure enough, it's looking like they've done like a tonal, kind of a tonal striping with the, some kind of, they've done like a tonal striping with the threading and kind of embroidery of the material. Can you see that now? If I kind of move it around, hope you can. So yeah, with this wing down, I was kind of wondering like for reflex, ooh, well, this is a black light, so. This is kind of, I mean, I guess if you go out to the club, you're going to be hyped. But no, it doesn't glow in the dark or anything. Just checking. But yeah, that little shiny, maybe that's going to save your life in that distracted driving city when you're kicking it in San Francisco. Yeah, skating the pier, skating the island. But yeah, so that's kind of like, I think these should be skated. I think they should be fried. They probably will. I think even if you're trying to kind of rock these dead stock like long term, you're still gonna over time kind of like, you know, wear them down, crackle them, and destruct them. So, but I do think, you know, with the gray lace, it's kind of doing something for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just breaking up kind of the white of the shoe. There is a possibility that there is a layer underneath this crackling, or it crackles down to like some kind of color. I'm unaware of that. I don't want to destroy a pair. These packs are incredibly limited. All your SB retailers will receive these packs, but they won't be their normal size. They're going to be reduced. This dunk retails for $145. It will release on November 18th. We're running that raffle, AH15 for 15% off site-wide on southsideskateshop.com. It is totally free to enter, so add that free item to your cart and then just give us your size when you check out. It's gonna kind of force you to give us the size. That way, when we email you, we know what size we're awarding you, because that's our job. We want to make sure that whoever we award this shoe to, that's their size and that they're gonna keep it and enjoy it and wear it. That's our goal. Okay, so bang, now it's time for the ratings, you guys. And I haven't seen a high in quite some time, and I haven't seen the manipulation of the build in a long time, the way that the top of this is cut down. They've partnered with one of the best brands in skateboarding, Anti-Hero Skateboards. They've nothing but respect for those guys. If you've seen that Thrasher Weekend, Austin, Texas, just happened the other day at No Comply with the homies over there. I saw a ripping TNT, dude. Trujillo, dude, you're shredding. You look exactly like you always have. So, congrats on just sparking, man, popping off. But we got to get back to this rating right here. Man, I'm hyped on this dunk. I don't know what you would give this dunk. To me, this dunk is a 9. This dunk is a 9. I like it when I see crackle leather. I like it when I see the manipulation of the silhouette in a raw form, like a way a skateboarder might cut down the shoe because like they think or feel like I know better, and you know what, this high's too high, but the low's too low, and the mids are out of the market. I can't get mids, so I'm just gonna cut it down. I'm liking that. I kind of didn't mention it. This little pull tab back here is a nice charcoal gray that goes, you know, once again, kind of corresponds back to that alternate lace. Dude, wings out and flapping on those tray flips. That's what we want to see. That's my rating, you guys. I'm giving this shoe a 9. Big shout out to Anti-Hero Skateboards and Nike SB for getting together and just exploding on this collab. Dude, the heels, these are sick. These are sick. And the fact that the packs are diminished, these will be limited and cut in a very limited way. What more can I say? I mean, this thing has got everything. We haven't seen a high in a long time. The Dior high might have been the last high we've seen. So again, I'm going to bring it in for details to you guys. If you're liking the content, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. I really appreciate everybody who's kind of subscribed to our channel and giving us that sub. It kind of lets us know we're doing a good job. If you could comment below, that'd be awesome. I know nothing I show is for everyone, so you know, if it's not for you, it's all good. Comment below. If it's totally for you, let me know. Comment below. Check it out. Bring it in for details, so check it out. That's a wrap for me. I'll see you next time here at the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel. Much love. Congrats once again, Anti-Hero and Nike SB. Incredible collab. Good job, guys.